All right, what's up, guys? The prejudging for the EVLS Prague Pro show wrapped up earlier, and I was accumulating some clips and stuff to show and speak of it. Here it is right here. I don't know. Let me just go through it. Let me get this up on the screen real quick. 3, 2, 1. All right, it should be on the screen right now. This is Samson for prejudging. I do think this Samson is better than the Olympia. Definitely better. I think his legs filled out just a little bit. Upper body filled out, the arms. I think he did fill out a little bit, and his midsection abs still look amazing. I love this Samson. I think this Samson is probably going to win. I mean, I don't think it takes a rocket scientist to see that this Samson is probably going to win the Prague Pro this year, just based off of sheer size and aesthetics. But I do want to say that I'm very, very impressed. I'm going to let this posing routine go through because this was his individual routine today of prejudging. And on this note, since he just did a back double, I can say that like it's between his back and legs that Samson really needs. Like that is a really good back lat spread, but to me, Martin Fitzwater's back lat spread is way better than that, and his glutes and hams are more peeled. So I'm kind of in a controversial moment right now because I'm kind of going to go on a say something just crazy here, and I'm going to be honest. I'm going to say I would not be that surprised if Martin beat Samson at this show. I don't think it's going to happen. But if it did happen, I don't think we can say that that's that crazy because I'm going to go through it here in a minute. Unfortunately, I don't have a video this good of Martin, and I still think Martin looked really good. So that about wraps up for Samson right there. So I'm going to go here and try to find some of these Martin clips I had. Man, I think Martin looked fucking amazing, man. Where's my Martin clip? First of all,
phenomenal size there.
Look at how small Keon. Look at how small Keon looks up there. That's mind-blowing next to Crizzo. I mean, that's Keon Pearson right there, 212 champion, 212 Mr. Olympian, next to Crizzo. And, I mean, guys, I knew he was small. But, damn, I didn't think he was that small. I mean, he looks, wow. I don't know. Looks like a kid up there. That's crazy. And, hell, even Crizzo makes Martin look smaller than he is. The only one up there that Crizzo's not making him look small is Samson. But that's a tough one right there because I think Martin looks amazing, man. I really do. I gotta find the fucking oh wow, look at this. Oh, my God. I just think that this Martin Fitzwater looks amazing. My God, look at that. The quads, the waist is non-existent, the glutes, the hams. Look at that side leg. What the fuck? Look at that. Look at that shot right there, guys. Let me stop. Hold on. Look at that shot right there, guys. Come on. Look at the hamstring drop. Look at the quad. Look at the chest striations, the shoulders. The buys, the tries, the calves, everything in that picture is perfect. I'm not going to lie. I can't be upset if Martin beats Samson and retains his EVLS Prague Pro Championship. I can't. I'm expecting some truly great things out of Martin Fitzwater in the next couple of years because his physique is so perfectly balanced and his waist is so small. And just look at this. Look at the back. He does have one hell of a back. Everything's proportioned. Striated hams, glutes. Look at that back. Look at the back on this fucking guy. Sheesh. I do think that's beating Samson's back. I think that back shot is better than Samson's. I really do. Samson's back and those legs right there on Martin, what the fuck? Look at those legs, guys. Those legs are freaking bananas, bro. That is a crazy physique right there. And I would not be upset if he won and beat Samson. Because I do want to point this out. I'm going to follow them. Let me go back. This is Samson right now at the Evls Prague Pro. Okay? I'm just like, can we just state that those are his quads right now? On stage, those are his quads. I just want to take y'all to this. This is my strong opinion, and I have been thinking about it lately. This was Samson at last year's Olympia when he won. I just want to, notice the quads. Right there. Notice those quads. Those quads are so much bigger, and they look more dug out here than they do in the Prague show he's at right now or the Mr. Olympia 2 weeks ago where he got 4th place. Those quads right there are so much better in every way. To me, they just truly are. Now, this video was him 6 weeks out from the Olympia doing a guest pose. Look at those fucking quads, guys. I don't know what Samson did, but he dieted way too far. He just went way too far, and he lost too much. Those quads right there would have beaten Derek at the Olympia. I'm telling you. I truly believe that. Look at the sweep on those quads right there. Look at that. What the fuck? Look at that. Look at the legs on Samson. He dieted off all of his legs. I mean, this right here was show ready. I think Samson should have got on stage exactly like this, the way he looked 6 weeks out. And this was no carb up. This was just straight up calorie deficit training, cutting, water, sodium, everything normal on a cut. This was no prep. He didn't prep for this guest pose. And my God, I just think if he'd have showed up with this. Look at the side leg. Look at the side leg on him. Look at this. I'm about to freak out. If this Samson that we're looking at right this very second, that did a guest posing 6 weeks out from the 2025 Mr. Olympia, if this Samson right here would have come to the Olympia looking exactly like this, he would have beat Derek and we would have smoked everybody up there. He didn't have nowhere near this fullness and conditioning at the Olympia. This is stupid, y'all. Look at this. And this is off my phone. This isn't even like a crystal clear video. Look at this. This is stupid. Chest, shoulders, arms, midsection perfectly in tight. Quads, huge, glowing, fucking just perfect. This right here, this guest posing is why I expected so much out of Samson at the Olympia this year. That's why my prediction was strong. Samson will win the Olympia guaranteed, because this is what I was ready for. This is not the Samson we got at the Olympia. The Samson we got at the Olympia was flat, dieted off all of his back and legs, and it's just fucking crazy. He could have shown up with this. And I think still, even at the EVLS Prague Pro that he's at right now, look at the aesthetics of this fucking. This shit's so crazy, it's got me whispering. Look at the fucking aesthetics on this thing. Look at the waist. Look at the waist. It's barely even fucking there. Come on, guys. This Samson right here is a perfect Samson. Fucking perfect Samson. I don't know what he weighs here, but it's a perfect Samson. And I think that even the Samson at the Prague right now, that is bigger than the Samson that was at the Olympia a couple weeks ago that took 4th place and lost his Olympia to Derek, is still nowhere near the Samson that we have right here in this video that we're looking at right now. with this quad sweep and this fullness. This is absolutely fucking mental looking at this video. I mean, he looked way better than he even did at the Olympia. I mean, let's go back to 2024 Olympia right here where he won. I mean, it's close. But, man, I think he looked better at the guest posing 6 weeks out. 6 weeks out that guest posing, Samson looked fucking perfect. I mean, he was on. All of it was just perfectly on. That's why I was so let down when I seen Samson come to the Olympia looking the way he did. And even here, I mean, his legs just haven't come back yet. You know, I don't know. Like, those legs right there ain't got shit on the legs at that guest posing. And the legs at the Olympia this year don't have shit on these legs right here. So it just goes to show you how bad he really was at the Olympia. I mean, he was way off. He dieted off all of his fucking muscle and came in flat. He just did not look good at all. But even now, being filled out and being a little bit bigger, these legs still don't have shit on the legs he had 6 weeks out at that guest posing. Which upsets me because Samson needs to figure out what the fuck he was doing. And he needs to get back there. Now, granted, from this angle, the sweep does look really good, but not this one. So you're getting a good sweep if you're looking at it from the way I'm looking at it on the left, which is his right. But the sweep on the left is way better than the sweep on the right. And, man, I don't know. I guess just what I'm getting at, guys, is Samson needs to come in fucking bigger. He needs to, whatever the fuck he did 6 weeks out when he did that guest posing is what he needs to do again right now. Because if he can get that and maintain that every year on stage, I think he'll be an unstoppable Mr. Olympia. I really do. So I wanted to break down Samson and what I truly thought about him first. Now, I still think this is crazy how small Keon looks. I don't know if that's going to affect his placing or not, because in the grand scheme of things, you know, like, I mean, if you look at the amount of muscle he has, like, the amount of muscle he has for how big he is, he looks retarded, but I can't see it beating Martin. I definitely don't see it beating Samson, but I don't see it beating Martin. Martin's just too big. Martin, in my opinion, looks just mental. Absolutely just mental. His legs are so much bigger than Samson's, it's crazy. So if Samson can get those legs back in check, and, oh my God, look, I'm hypnotized by Martin, guys. I can't even lie. I am absolutely hypnotized by Martin and that side leg. I mean, his side leg is blowing Samson's out of the water, in my opinion. And his back, honestly, is right there with Samson's, if you ask me. Especially with the glutes and hams. I think it's right there with Samson. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm almost just leaning toward. I'm gonna stick with Samson. That's my guy. I love Samson, but man, that shit really is crazy. And, you know, I don't really know exactly what's going to happen in the finals. I think Samson's going to win. I think Martin will be second. Man, I don't know. I kind of want to say Keon will be third, because if you look at, like, the amount of muscle for how big he is, even though he's not structurally as big of a guy, but pound for pound, he is extremely muscular and X-frame and dugout. I mean, he's everything you want. So I'm not going to make it out of the question for him to beat Michael Krizo. Even though Krizo is gigantic, I don't put it past him for Keon to beat Krizo. So I think it could be Samson, Martin, Keon, Krizo, that other guy up there, forgive me, I don't know his name, and then a James, or then a somebody else, and then a James. So James around like 6 to 8. I think I said that earlier, but I really just wanted to go in depth a little bit about Sampson and Martin because I'm extremely impressed by the Martin that we've seen on stage today. I'm just hypnotized by his physique. And I want the Sampson of old to come back. I don't know what Sampson changed. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what he's doing. But if he can bring back the Sampson that we seen 6 weeks out from the Olympia guest posing, if he can bring back that Sampson, I'm telling y'all, he's gonna blow everybody out the water. I'm telling you, it's just that simple. So this video is already 16 minutes. I didn't plan on it being that long, so I'm gonna quit rambling. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope y'all enjoy me rambling on about this shit. I really love it. Now, I love communicating with you guys, and I would love for y'all to comment what you think. Tell me maybe I'm crazy, maybe I'm not. I just want to hear from you. So y'all get in those comments. Y'all let me know what's going on. Y'all like, subscribe to the channel. And I will probably make the follow-up video to this on Monday morning after the Prague Pro Finals tomorrow night. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.